But what about that ship over there, about 10 miles away? You can see a light. Isn't she replying?
No, sir.
Well,
she'd blast our ears off if she did.
The light on the horizon is a phrase commonly known in the story of the Titanic, in reference to the mysterious ship many people aboard the legendary steamer spotted way off in the distance during her sinking on the night of April 15th, 1912. The ship failed to respond to the Titanic's distress rockets and CQD signals. Members of the mysterious ship's crew could see the Titanic in the distance and, as the story goes, didn't know they were witnessing the ship of dreams sinking right before their very eyes. Conventional wisdom and all relevant evidence highly suggests that this mystery ship was the Californian, who had decided to stop for the night because of a looming ice field believed to be less than 20 miles away from where the Titanic struck the iceberg. Many of Titanic's passengers, as well as several members of her crew, confirmed seeing the light on the horizon, and debate has raged on over the entire century as to whether or not this ship could have saved hundreds more lives had they responded and came to the aid of the Titanic in time. In fact, the Californian controversy is such a touchy issue that only a small handful of movies about the Titanic chose to even acknowledge it. A Night to Remember is widely regarded as the most accurate telling of the Titanic disaster and includes the full story of the Californian as we've come to understand it through eyewitness testimony, as well as both the United States and British investigations. But one movie that I've always thought ignored the Californian story altogether is James Cameron's Titanic from 1997. The final theatrical cut omitted a key scene in which the Californian is acknowledged and confirmed to be nearby. Without it, the audience is left to assume the Titanic is all alone in the middle of the North Atlantic, which is historically incorrect. However, recently while reading through some trivial info, I ran across an interesting bit from James Cameron where in regards to his film and the Californian, he stated that he included it from a visual standpoint, but would probably take a sharp-eyed viewer to see it. Oh, really? Although I couldn't find the source of the Cameron paraphrase, I rewatched Titanic during the sinking, and sure enough, I spotted the light on the horizon. Right there, did you see it? Yeah, didn't think so. Let's back up and take another look. Watch right above the lifeboat. And again. That is the flickering masthead light of the Californian off in the distance. It's hard to see, and really, it almost looks fake, but I promise you, it's there. This footage was ripped directly from the Titanic Blu-ray. You can find the Californian at right around the 2-hour, 6-minute, and 55-second mark, right after Molly Brown says, "Now there's something you don't see every day." Check it out. A sharp-eyed viewer? Man, he wasn't kidding. I never would have spotted that if I hadn't known to be looking for it. And there you have it. If you're a Titanic buff, this should restore a little bit of confidence for Cameron's perspective of the story. And while his movie isn't the most accurate telling of the true story of Titanic by any means, including this one little element puts it a step above many.